following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
I don't know how effective I'm supposed to play being flicked up by the spider.
Be very effective. Be as effective as you can be. I mean, like, look, I use your abilities to get around as much of it as you can. You have them for a reason. Try to win.
Okay. Melt, so 4 points of destruction against whatever object they are. So 19, is it 4? 4 plus 15, 19 points of damage to the webbing.
Oh, it dissolves instantly. But you could just pull it off with your own just normal human strength. It's not designed to cripple or kill people. It's designed to be used on very ordinary people.
But I'm guessing you melt it, it's less likely to get that.
Oh, yeah.
on my hands.
So I'm just going to say, if you're going to do that, I'll say that's a free action.
Alright, and then get back up as a person and start running after her again. Like, could you just... Bitch! Could you fucking tell us whether... Are you friend or foe?
Well, they're a criminal. I mean, who dresses all in black and shoots webs at people?
Only criminals.
The black suit Spider-Man? He wasn't a good guy.
No,
You can tell from his walk.
Black suit Aegis? What's the
mean,
only
didn't
good thing
do the
about him,
weird
Ken? Yeah, there we go. Okay, you two on the ground.
But we were heading
Yep.
from the inside up. So we'd be
How you doing that?
stairs? The
Okay,
same
you
way
get to
up
the
and
second
came
floor of the
down?
exhibit halls, you try to run through any of
No,
the
it's-
stuff,
it's
doors
all,
and they're locked.
It's all locked.
Oh, it's all separated.
So
from
we,
the-
we had to go out.
Oh, you had to go out and up.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case...
So if you went to
I
go
mean,
get
Derek
up,
can make a thing that can get the nerdlingers up there.
Yeah.
Although currently Dr. Rock Bravestone has got like his mountain climbing pick and he's just damaging.
As he's starting to climb up, I'll fire past him with the grappling hook.
You can't see it.
No.
I'm the ice climbing bit from Modern Warfare 2. and
then
I'm a building.
I'll tap it on his side again. There's a rope!
Let's start climbing up.
Gonna limit the damage where I can.
Roxanne watching this going on is just like, oh my god, what the hell's going on? Derek, you
I'm
bastard.
still mostly focused on the
Okay.
people who got captured.
Bonnie, you're climbing his rope. But it's up. Ooh, do you even suffer from vertigo? You don't know.
Time to find out.
Time to find out.
No, as long as your feet are on solid ground and you Batman your way up.
If you fall off, call out.
athletics, is it?
Vertigo?
No, vertigo.
It's a
Your willpower.
fortitude check.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
If
well,
you suffer from vertigo. If you don't, then it's nothing.
yeah, well, do I suffer from vertigo? Pretty
I
sure.
don't know. It's up to you, pal.
I've got fear of heights.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Well, fear of heights isn't vertigo, so I'll reduce the DC. We'll
That
say
doesn't matter. I got 5.
it's very, very scary, and you need to make a willpower check to be able to do it.
Cool.
DC 10.
Natural 20.
You overcome your fear
Fuck yeah.
because the job needs doing. And what would your dad do? Would your dad let fear get in the way? No, he'd stab it with a fork. Fuck off, he would say.
There's criminals up there. I'm gonna get them.
Crime isn't afraid of heights, except that one guy that is. The groundler.
Background. Then, so just because
You
he
start
doesn't
the
like...
vertigoler. Why would you name yourself after your weakness? Superman's name was Captain Kryptonite.
Is it not?
No, that is a different character, actually. The alternate universe version of Superman that was made out of kryptonite.
Ooh, brutal.
What even is DC? Okay, Alvin, running up the dome. And they use their webbing to scoot onto the flag, but of course they have to stop to pose by the American flag. This is an opportunity. Use the power of mental thinking.
I'm at a loss here.
Stretchy, hitty, spread, change, dog. Nothing.
Kill.
Not really.
Jumping. grow real big.
Slingshot.
Actually, on top of a building, that's probably not the best idea. Oh wait, you don't actually crush
Increase.
anything, so that might work.
You're not Black Knight.
You could just extend your longness out so that you don't have to run.
You did that to capture the other stuff, by stretching out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Derek, what do you got?
We arrive on the ceiling. Oh, sorry, it'll be on the roof, because then
Yeah.
you'll be back inside again.
Yeah.
Was it just me and Bonbon using the rope? I know Dixie was flying.
Dr. Rock got there first, but yeah.
Sweet. So if everyone else is off the rope, I can get rid of that.
Okay.
The only ones we had left was the psychic, and
Instead of getting rid of it.
Oh well.
that's why she hates the.
She sucks anyway.
You can't just pull up the rope with them on it and dump them on the roof.
Can you turn into a rope?
Yes, but it doesn't seem to have any. The only time it's ever happened was turning into a rope that to all the students together for the.
Oh, so you wouldn't be able to like turn into one and throw yourself like a lasso. Oh.
But Dr. Rock Bravestone can pick up the rope and use it because it's so good.
Does that occur to you?
He is right there.
I'm just out of stamina for the event.
Okay.
Stupid psychic gladius toy. Okay, I'll stunt to keep the rope there. I'll have to fatigue myself, but if they get off the roof, I'm not going to be able to pursue most likely anyway. So the thing I'll make with my stunt is reloading the grappling hook launcher thing, and I'm just going to fire it at one of them.
There's only one.
Oh, I thought they were both posing by the...
No, just the one. The other
Just
one.
the one. The other one is. I'm not going to say.
I suppose that makes sense. So it's just the one that came out of the vent. I don't actually have a skill for... So instead I would just shoot a regular gun. And try and like knock them aside or something, buy some time for someone else
You're going to
to...
use your
get a
one-shot
grab on them?
Derringer.
No, with my stunt, I'll make my regular pistol.
Oh, okay.
The not killing
I
one.
thought. Yeah, sorry. When you said you were going to use a regular gun, I thought. My bad.
No, as opposed to the grappling hook launch, which I realise I don't have the skill for actually shooting as a weapon.
Oh, okay.
I get a 17, but they sound like they probably have a high dodge.
Yeah, but the problem is, you don't have a gun. Right, keep in mind, you don't have a gun. You have an invisible, made-up pretend gun that shoots invisible projectiles no one can see.
True, and with the suppressor, I can't hear it as much.
Oh,
Come
apparently
up
it's
with
got a suppressor on it now.
I can option it, but I didn't say it at the time, so
You
that's
didn't.
up to you.
You didn't. So that makes things hard.
I like that.
Especially when you're at a distance. Oh wait, range penalties.
What would you impose on a pistol?
What is your range penalty for like 50 feet?
50 feet. Is that 1 or 2? I can't remember how it works.
Don't remember.
Because I remember the ranges are real odd. Like, range... You very quickly go from like a feasible range to further than than you could possibly go, realistically.
I'm just trying to look that up. Oh no.
I believe
Range.
regular pistol is just a range
192.
1.
Jesus, man, this it takes a while for pages to go down, huh? Okay, here it is. Okay, so a close attack is one that can do a range attack and affect a target at a distance. Perception attack.
has a short range up to its rank times 25 feet.
Okay, so it's just range 1. So I'd have 1 set of penalty.
It has no penalties at that.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Its rank times 50 feet. Well, this is broken as fuck. Medium range is rank times 50 feet. That's retarded.
That is retarded.
Like, think if you've just got 5 ranks, 5 times 50 feet.
Yeah.
Since when is that medium range for any gun?
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, what? Fuck it. It says
Yep.
I can't be asked.
We'll go with that for now.
Okay, cool. So that was 7, was it?
17.
That's going to have to be a roll because it's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, they're going to flip right off that flagpole. Still in the nick of time. And then because you're all coming from that direction, they're going to have to head towards the back of the building.
What's Dixie's limitations on change body? Line of sight, right?
It's line of sight.
Yeah.
Technically, I have to make a perception attack,
Yeah.
but I generally dispense with that because people that she's traded with so far have kind of not been moving.
Well, you're thinking you get her just to swap.
And then
Swap with him, and then he just, as Dixie, she just launches herself into your custody and then switches back. While the other one's going confused, why am I in a small
Oh,
girl's
someone
body?
suggests that.
I'm not there, I can't suggest it as Roxanne,
So I've
but
just fired a bunch.
I'm just curious.
Well, say Alvin suggests that. Because he's not here, and therefore I will put words in his mouth. Okay, okay. But the slight modification is that she's actually behind you and closer to her, so Bonnie's going to have to actually do some work.
Once Dixie's just made the first swap, I'll put a box around Bonnie and the victim.
Okay.
So that she can't, once she is swapped back, she can't just do a backflip and
So-
get away if you make a bad grab.
So the Dixie is now this black-clad woman.
Yep. Grab. Cover.
Surely this is
Try
a
and
surprise.
grab her.
Yeah, because the small girl falls over. Not Dixie, the small girl that is over there. Dixie's body is now over there.
Yeah.
She just goes like...
Because she wouldn't have been expecting to
Wouldn't have
suddenly
been
become that
expecting
little
to
girl.
suddenly be much shorter and much less capable of running across a roof.
Yep, so then I'll, cover and
Okay.
start reading her
Well,
rights.
that doesn't need a roll, really, because, like, Dixie's not going to
Not going to resist.
Wow, this is actually a very, very, very easy solve. I had not considered it.
Yep.
I'll put the box up as a security, and
Now-
then she can do the swap.
Okay, so now Dixie is in the box because the bodies have swapped back. So you've got a person with handcuffs on way over there, just like
Right, never mind.
standing up on the roof and going like,
So now we just need to go get her.
Put the box around her.
Yeah, well, we'll shift it over there. That's not fine. I'll run over and do that while she's going. No. Do you need me to make a roll of a kind?
well, you stunted just now, didn't you?
I am fatigued now, so there's a negative.
There's a huge negative.
It's not quite as bad as exhausted.
So you're probably not going to be able to run over there in time.
In time for what?
Maybe I could flex my great endurance to get a check to
But
To
you're
push
fatigued.
Yeah, but even so, great endurance doesn't stop just because you're tired.
I rather think it does, but I will allow you a fortitude saving throw, DC
Right.
15.
Shiny new die, you have this. So,
No, but you have to explain it. It's not a good idea.
no,
Do you
it's-
need
I don't
dice?
know if to call if it's cocked or not.
I don't think that's a 14.
Like, it's on a 14, but it's like the whiteboard's sitting up a little bit, and there's a cap and then a stack of paper.
I'd re-roll it.
I didn't tell you to do that, but
Oh, no, we're good. I've rolled a 13, and I've got fortitude for days, even with the halving it from fatigued. And the great endurance gives me a +5.
fine.
I mean, that is your main
Yeah.
defense.
So I run
The
over.
group cheats using Dixie's ability that she's had from the beginning.
That we probably could have used it a lot.
You
of
probably
other
could have used it in a lot of
situations.
other situations. I suddenly realise I'm going to need to put some kind of limit on distance.
Well,
on
that's
it.
why I asked, because I thought there was a limit that they had the participant had to be willing, or there was like some kind of mental check or something. I wasn't sure.
No, I normally have to make a. But the power as written says that I have to make a perception attack check.
Yeah.
But I normally don't bother because if someone's standing still, then you don't make a
Yeah.
perception attack check if they're close enough.
Yeah.
But when someone's like moving and they could like duck behind a crenellation or something, she has to make a perception attack check. So I did. I still passed because the perception attack check runs up against pretty much fucking nothing.
I think the biggest complication for the power was that we just weren't taking her on missions.
Well, I mean
Was that
that's
for a
your
while?
fault.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Well, now we've seen this. Like, we're going to take her on more missions.
Okay, so combat is over. The group has won.
Where's the
They've
other one?
got one of them. They hee-heed into the night.
Once I get over there, I will bring the box down to a much more small, conforming little prison.
No, stopping.
How? The box.
I'll make it selective now.
Well, it's too late. Handcuffs are off.
But she's still in the box.
Yeah,
She's still in the box.
Still in the box.
Still got her trapped. That's right, you can't see it.
Box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Well, you know, because
Babe.
it's transparent box.
I could use some backup over here in case she tries to get away. She's trying to get away. Beep, beep. Guys?
Move the box so that bomb's closer to hers.
Yeah, why don't you make a secondary selective box inside the box?
Because that's
Okay,
the thing.
so I go to exhausted and I do that.
Box off now. Grab.
Why don't you use your knockout knife?
Because
I get a check!
I'll clarify, that's only the non-selective box.
Can someone just give me a
Go
hero
on.
point real quick?
Nope.
Because I rolled a 1.
No.
You had me for a moment there. If I'd
Well,
had
that's-
one, I would have
that's good, 'cause
started to pick it up.
That pushes them to the furthest edge.
Yeah, that's. I believe that's actually incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
And now,
What are we going to do for the rest of the night, kids?
and now the other box will disappear as Derek falls off.
Oh my god, Derek!
He mimed himself into exhaustion.
I didn't know that was an option. Oh, mime is an evil thing. Those who double in mime. Oh, right, I'm not even with them. No, there's a thing going on right now where Derek has fallen over because he's mimed too much. I was. Never mind.
Now he's
Why?
explaining the joke.
No, I'm explaining a joke. It's not good.
Did they get them?
Yeah, they got her.
Good.
She's very attractive in shape. Probably ugly as fuck under the mask, though. You gotta wear a mask.
I don't need to be distracted right now, Dix.
Oh, Bonnie, no. Well, they're foreigny looking.
Ooh.
So there's the thing right there. Ew.
But what kind of foreign looking?
I don't know.
Sorry, mate.
Mediterranean?
And don't recognise them, don't know them. It's not the Liberian, maybe.
No, it is not.
That's alright then.
Man, you're paranoid about that.
Well, especially in the photo.
So who is it that you recognise?
They might have been in the newspaper. Impersonating someone. But that was months ago. Who remembers that even?
Oh, I
Not
do
you.
remember that one.
Okay, since you guys aren't doing it, Dex will be like, well, yeah, that's so what do you want them to do now? We can't just drag them off.
We're going to call it in too. We already got pickup on the way. I know we were supposed to observe and report, but we actually caught one.
You there, Roxanne?
Yeah, huh?
We've captured the perp.
Yeah, Dick's let me know. We'll get that called in as well. Good job.
Yes, with Derek has exhausted himself. We'll have to get him down from the roof. We'll need assistance for that.
Oh, he can't be that heavy. I'm sure Kitchwa could probably carry him down.
I mean,
He's a strong, capable
man can't kill a lion.
Well,
You can't shit one.
would you like us to bring them down?
Of course, bring them here. We can keep an eye on them along with these ones.
We did lose the second one.
So what you want to do is
That's
you want
fine.
to have
One's
Kitchwa
still
carry
more than I
Derek,
thought we'd get.
and these guys to carry Spider. Just down a building and out in public, and that's not going to cause any kind of stir whatsoever.
We've already got 3
Well,
people in crowd control.
I can take her
Okay.
while invisible.
Right. Right. Many reasons that I had to get all those things done last week. Because...
And I'm sure that Kitchwa's stealth bonus won't be too badly affected by having me stuck to him. I mean, I assume he has a 30 or something, right?
You would actually think so, but no.
It just rolls incredibly well when it's important.
There was a couple of good rolls, and now I have to build towards that, because otherwise, well that was weird. Okay. Obviously, like, a bunch of people are kind of, like, slightly freaked out by the sight of an African guy carrying a white man. A lot of people thinking, like, oh, it's time for the race war, boys!
No. I've claimed him. He's mine. Through trial.
Time for the race and homophobia war, boys! Yeah, they usually go together.
Might be a double whammy war.
Unfortunately, only Derek is shot.
Damn.
Roxanne still doesn't know what's going on inside the museum that everyone's smirking at her about. Oh yeah, right, so you guys are actually looking after some car victims. Eventually the police will arrive. Now, you may be wondering, why the fuck have they taken so long? Did you just forget that needed to happen? No! No. That's not the real answer. The real answer is that the police are never around when you fucking need them. What you should have done is had them call in that they were misgendering people.
Oh, that was a thing in our...
It isn't.
Yeah, our setting.
Our setting is just good.
You just say that they were robbing a bunch of white people. That's how you think the police are.
Pretty white girl in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think you forgot something.
I think I have. Oh well, can't be important. The cops will eventually arrive, and after a battery of, like, what do you think you're doing? This is some kind of weird citizen's arrest. You can't just go around pointing guns at people in public. What's wrong with you?
They're car thieves and mutants. At least one of them's a mutant.
Oh, they're mutants? Now we're on your side. Filthy mutants, they say. Let's get them. The police will take your victims. Victims? Yeah, victims off your hands. They will put them in the back of patrol cars or a paddy wagon if they thought enough to bring one of them. Which,
So
sure, why not?
So they don't have anything appropriate for mutant.
They've got a paddy wagon.
Yeah.
See, part of the superhero setting is that villains need to be able to come back.
Yes.
So, for no good reason, the police have to just be incompetent on every level.
So are they also taking our
Unless
spider
it's convenient for them to...
thing?
Are you handing that one over?
No, because I prefer not to, especially after seeing this.
Maybe
I
to a
went to a
D&D
separate
call.
call.
Alright, then the cop's going to be like, we can't just let you have a prisoner. We can't let that happen. That's our prisoner now.
No, I'm calling this one in. To
Yeah, us, the police.
No, to DMV.
What were they, a moving violation or something?
No, the other DMV.
Well, you can do that from the precinct. Then we're taking them all in. It's ours.
It's related to it.
You don't know that's a mutant.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
We do.
No,
You don't know it's not a mutant.
we're supposed to err on the side of not.
Uh-huh.
Listen, me police, you obey.
What were the rules about us not being able to say that we were DMV?
Deliberately nebulous.
And I think they went out the window when you showed up your
Your
I'm
badge.
going to show them that I'm going to go. I am DMV. I'll
That
call them
says trainee.
still. I
Police.
answer to
I'm a
mom.
full police. You know what this badge says?
What's that?
To sever and protect, because there's a typo in the printing thing.
Serve.
But it means serve and protect.
So are you distracting them?
I mean, I clearly am, even if I'm not intending to, because I'm having an argument with them. But I've got higher masters who need to take in a dangerous mutant
They
criminal.
can do the paperwork properly and claim them from the police department. That suspected mutant, according to you? No evidence you're showing to me of that.
What if I had evidence? Then you would
Listen, you're being awfully argumentative.
I am.
And, so we're just
I
going
don't
to
see
take
any-
custody of this
Natural
right now.
20.
4.
Just disappeared.
Okay, and now they've gotten away while you're being that. So we're taking you all in
Apart from me, I'm not there.
as accessories.
Accessories. We're the ones who captured them.
How do we know this isn't just some kind of elaborate training thing?
Do you really want to put the DMV's head on this?
Yes.
Fine, I'm
You're
willing
under
to go
arrest.
along with you. I'm not going to resist arrest.
You don't have any rights in the van.
All right.
Alright, now the paddy wagon is uncomfortably full with everyone except Bonnie and Spider.
You know, you have to go for a walk to DMV headquarters.
I'll just be like, call it in at the payphone, Bonnie.
And what are your charges? Obstruction.
Yeah.
Oh man, Derek.
Actually, no, it's just you.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else, they can't prove did shit. You, however, now there isn't someone that they were in the process of taking away. That's you. That's your fault.
That's fine.
And my fault for taking
Alvin gets to smile as Roxanne is put in the back of a paddy wagon and driven off by the police.
Oh, she's going to make us pay for this somehow.
I hope I haven't caused too much problems coming back into.
Derek didn't get to see it. That's the real crime here.
We better call this in.
I already have. Where's Roxanne?
He's just been arrested and taken to the precinct.
It's got to call that in.
Yeah, it's me again. My squad leader was just arrested for... What for?
Obstruction.
Obstruction? Yeah.
Oh.
Couldn't you
Please
just
stop shouting.
couldn't you just cite civil ordnance codes or something at them with your law skill? Be the most
No one rolled that skill. I don't know, there might have been something in there if you rolled well enough, sure. It's too late
I
now.
will use that when I get to the precinct.
Good.
Like,
Plus, this guarantees we get away with our
Okay.
target.
that way he'll get in trouble for
I was
wasting their
going to
time.
let you have a fun evening on town, but instead you're coming back.
But. God damn it, Roxanne. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like a dime. Yes, sir. He's sending a bus. We don't get fun town evening now.
And what about this one?
The who? That he didn't see?
The prisoner.
That he didn't see? You were herding them with invisibility.
No, they knew that we had it though. Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought you ordered a bus for them.
No, I bus for us. I'm not supposed to be doing this.
I'll call.
Okay.
Can
Don't
someone?
make him do it again.
Leighton's gymnasium.
Is Quentin
Leighton
there?
speaking.
Is Quentin there?
One moment. Hello. What
This is-
now?
I-
You know, it would cost you less quarters if you just told me everything at once.
I'm sorry to inform you. We captured who we believe to be the spider. I don't know if that was relayed to you. It seems to be, and I'll explain who they are from the news.
Okay.
And the things that would
And the thing, and
lead us to
would
suspect
you
our
like?
evil.
Miss Bradford,
Yes, sir.
I want you to complete the following actions in the order I give them to you when you hang up.
Yes.
First, inform the others that a vehicle is being sent to detain the spider.
Yes.
Second, I want you to take a bus to the precinct that Miss Emery has been taken to and await for her to be released.
Yes.
Then you may spend until midnight in town, at which point a bus will be sent to you. Good job, all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Except for Mr. Peterson, who could have told me this sooner, naughty bad.
With Derek incapacitated, what would you like us to do with him? Send him back in the bus?
Why is he incapacitated?
Exhausted himself in the process of capturing the prisoner.
An hour and a little sugary drink will do him.
Then we'll do that while we're waiting for Miss Emery to be released.
Good, good.
Thank you, sir.
Very pleased. Mostly.
Thank you.